I watched Lauren finish a tricolor. Faith is trifactor. I'm hoping eventually we get a tri out of her, but I watched Lauren finish a beautiful tri-male in Lexington, Kentucky, year before last. It was so fun to watch the two of them together.
That
she
was
did a great job with it.
He was he was beautiful. Oh my God. Now he would have been something. He was huge and he had a presence about him. Oh
yeah.
He was beautiful.
Has anybody ever explained how dog shows work to you guys?
No.
What you're seeing now, these are called class dogs. Class pup, they show the males first in the classes. You have 6 to 9 months, 9 to 12, 12 to 18, and then open dogs, which is anything over 18 months that's not finished with a champion, with his championship. So I'm not sure what classes that one and this one are in, but you have the class. They show all the dogs, the male dogs, and then they'll put the dogs, and then they'll bring the winner of each class back in, and they'll show against each other, and then they'll determine winner's dog from that. And then they bring the females in each class, and then they do the same thing with them. The class winners come back in, compete against each other for winner, what they call winner's bitch. It's the only time we're allowed to use that word, you know. My grandkids understand it. For winner's bitch. And then you have best of breed. A dog that already has its championship is entered in best of breed. And then the winner's dog and the winner's bitch comes back in and shows in best of breed for best of winners. Like you see that best of winners blue and white sign? Yeah. They come back in for best of winners. And they can also win best of breed. But that's how it's done. And depending on how many dogs you show against, you win a certain number of points. The more dogs you show against, the more points you win. And to become a champion, you have to have 15 points, and you have to have at least 2 majors, which is 3 points or more, which generally means you have to show against 8 to 12 dogs of the same sex. It depends on where you're showing. We have regions of the country, and the numbers are a little different. But that's what it takes to become a champion. And then to become a grand champion, you only show, of course, in best of breed.
Right.
And you have to have 25 points, I think it is, with 3 majors. But you can get a major, I understand right, you can get a major out of best of breed if there's not a major, which is the 3 points or more, because you get to count the class dogs and the breed dogs. So, like -1. Yeah, it's complicated. It took me a year. God is my witness. It took me a year to figure it out.
That's pretty intense going there. Beautiful.
But that's one of the reasons it's Now, these are all the male winners. They're showing against each other for winner's dog. Best of the males.
That's it.
In the classes.
Oh, beautiful.
And you know, there is no such thing as, my breeder will be glad to hear me say this on video, there is no such thing as the perfect dog. We have a standard. I mean, they all have flaws. Faith does, and I can tell you what they are. We have a standard with breed 2 to try to get as close to that as we can.